Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Jojo ASMR here. I just bubbled at YCS Anaheim playing Ritual Beast. Okay, I can explain. I got off a 14-hour flight, was jet lagged, didn't have enough time to pick up the new cards, so I just played what I was comfortable with. I had no expectation to top this event, but overall pretty happy with the record. My losses were out of my control. Every game I got Lancet, I got sent to the hospital. It was FTK, which is why this deck isn't the best choice. I lost on the bubble because I was 5 minutes late because I slept in, my fault. And then my hand for the second game was 3 Elder, Wen, and Old Lara, so unplayable. But it is what it is. And overall, I'm just happy that I was here, got to see some friends, shoutouts to everyone. I think the deck's fine if you don't get Lancet, but obviously, like, the games you do, you frame perfect, instantly lose, and it gets worse with Set and Tachyon. But yeah, let's get into the deck profile. I played a 40 card main deck, so we obviously played 3 Cannahawk, 3 Pengus, and then 3 Elders, 3 Laras, and then the 5 Tamers and the Beasts. I'm a big fan of Petalfin now. Like, it's just an engine requirement I think you have to play, especially with less consistency because you lost Prosperity and whatever on the ban list. So yeah, this is the squad. Then I played the Flag and the Protoss. So versus Ryziel, if you ever get far enough to resolve Protoss, you should always call Light. In fact, I usually just blind call Light a lot this format because it FTKs the Ryziel matchup because they can't make Detonator, they can't make Exciton Knight, they can't make Zeus, and they can't summon half of the Ryziels. So like, even if you let them make Duo Drive, like the Duo Drive isn't going to do anything because they can't make Detonator or any of the other powerful XYZ monsters. So I always call Light, and then it's also just good blind into the Fiendsmith decks. And a lot of decks are on Fiendsmith for some reason here, so I really like just blind calling Light. So this one was pretty good. Then I played the Steeds. It's just like an engine requirement. For the consistency, 3 E-Telly, double Inheritance only, and 1 Prosperity. Just really wanted to prioritize my non-engine. So yep. For my non-engine, I decided to play 3 Ash Blossom because obviously it hits Perulia, it hits Furos. And then I also decided to play 3 Drolls as like my lingering Floodgate hand trap of choice instead of D-Shifter in the main, which was probably a mistake. This one has more wide coverage into like Fire King, Snake Eye, the Azamina decks, the Fiendsmith decks. Really good into Ryziel because it makes him funnel into Baguska or Detonator. And then like usually my other non-engine can clear it up. But I thought I was going to verse a ton of Malice and a ton of Ryziel, and I versed no Malice and quite a bit of Ryziel, so it was nice to have this in the deck. I probably would have still played Shifter though if I could have gone back, but either way, it's like this was pretty good for what its purpose served, so that I could pair this lingering Floodgate hand trap with either Imperm for the Baguska that they make or Book of Eclipse. So like, this is like a pretty good combination of cards to help you deal with the Ryziel board. The Book of Eclipse was like premium, it helped a lot with the Ryziel deck. And whatever half boards that deck makes, like the Book of Eclipse or the Imperm, can just like clean up from there. And so I really like Droll. I thought it was alright. I played a Ghost Ogre to summon off E-Telly, but you can also hit Duo Drive. You can also hit other things with it. So like, it's just nice to have the utility, and then it's just another hand trap. And I played Callby for Lancia and Furos and Perulia because my deck sucks. I thought the main deck was actually fine. Maybe like the only thing that I could talk about was the Droll over the Shifter, but that's about it. For my extra deck, also I didn't play Furos or any of the Mole Chummies just because like that shit is like never resolving because they have 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Crossout Callby. So at that point I just like, I didn't see a point of playing it. So I played 2 Cannahawks, maybe something controversial, only 1 Nochi Drago. You actually don't need 2 if you just play well enough and manage your resources correctly. You can always recur it off Flag, so I never missed the second Nochi. The game's usually decided by the first turn. This to dump, Multi-Guy Pelio, I love this card, it's so broken. IP, SP, in like states where you get half-boarded and you need to make a half-board. Cross Sheep, this one's mandatory in case you get Perulia. I decided to play Donna just as an extra deck out for Baguska because like if I open Elder plus Lara, Elder Cannahawk, or like Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara and 2 names, you can usually like normal make this, pop Baguska, make Nochi Drago from the grave, use Lara and then combo. But it's quite hard. I'd rather this probably be Anima, but it's just something I wanted to try. Kimon Falco, Ray Rotari, And then for my XYZs, I played Flame Banshee, I played Star Slayer, and then I decided to play Detonator because like I have no matchup experience. I didn't practice enough for this event, and I had no testing versus Ryziel. So I played Ghost Reaper in my side deck, which is terrible. So there's just a random Detonator in my extra deck. My side deck, I played a Thrust package with Sanctum and D-Barrier. And then I played 3 Shifters in my side deck, which probably should have just been in my main deck realistically. And then I wanted to respect the balance deck, so I played Lanciers and Nibs. You can also set Nib going first sometimes if you get stopped. Because if you get Lanciered, usually you're going to have a Nib plus like some other non-engine, and then you can like Nib combo them. And then my last 3 cards which I had to return, shoutouts to Luke Sacco who lent me the Ghost Reapers, were the Ghost Reapers. So I just wanted to find a card for Ryziel, but this card's terrible. Don't play Ghost Reaper for that deck. You should probably just play like anything else, maybe like Dominus Purge, because you can hit Duo Drive. But yeah, do not play Ghost Reaper. It's not good. It did not win me any games. So yeah, that's about it for the deck profile. Shoutouts to everyone for lending me their energy. Shoutouts to everyone back in Australia. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Give a kiss.